So tell me, like, for how long have you been in Poland?
I've been in Poland only for 2 days now.
2 days. Ooh.
Yes.
What do you like so far about Poland?
Well, I love the center here. It's so colorful, and I love that you can feel like the vibrant history and culture.
Would you date someone from another country?
Yes, sure.
So would you date someone from Poland?
Yes, I think it may be a little bit hard at first.
Which nationality would you be most curious to date?
Russian.
What's your name?
Manuela.
Manuela. Nice to meet you, Manuela.
Nice to meet
Where you
you.
from?
Colombia.
From Colombia. Ooh,
Yes.
Shakira.
Shakira, a little bit far away. It's
Nice.
warmer than here.
Very warm, yeah. So tell me, like, for how long have you been in Poland?
I've been in Poland only for 2 days now.
2 days. Ooh.
Yes.
So what do you like so far about Poland?
Well, I love the center here. It's so colorful, and I love that you can feel like the vibrant history and culture and all the contrast that you can find like along the city. It's been great and new to me also.
Nice. So this is your first time of being in Poland?
Yes, the first time.
And what do you dislike about Poland, if there's any?
Maybe that they speak too fast and I cannot understand anything, not even try to understand. And that's it. And I really like the cold. I know it's colder than Colombia, but I live in Bogota. It's a cold city. Obviously, it's different, like what you feel. But it's nice. And today it was like really like gentle, the weather.
I think you came at the right time. Because about 2 weeks ago, it
I'm
was
glad
so
to hear
cold.
that.
It was so cold. You know, nobody could come outside.
Okay, I'm glad to hear
So
that
you came
because
at the
I've
right
been
time.
walking around without anything, like without a big jacket, and it has been okay.
Nice. Would you choose to live in Poland?
Wow, I'm not sure because of winter, because I know it's like long,
Yes.
and also like in Latin America, most of the times we are kind of noisy and like. I'm not saying that they are not happy here, but it's like the energy, it's different. I like it a lot, but I'm not sure if I would live here.
You see what we're missing?
We're missing a little bit of.
Exactly. Would you date someone from another country?
Yes, sure.
So would you date someone from Poland, for example?
Yes, I think it may be a little bit hard at first to understand like different traditions, but I would.
So which nationality would you be most curious to date?
Like from Europe?
Anywhere.
Oh, maybe like Russian or something
Russian?
like that.
You like
Yeah.
violence, yeah?
No, I think it's weird. Like it's a different culture. It's somewhere I've never been. Maybe there. But I like Latin American people, especially because of the language also. I can imagine fighting, like having a fight or having an arguing with someone and cannot express myself as I would like to because we're very communicative probably.
That's true.
Yes.
I mean, that would be very fun, you know, when you date someone from Poland.
I think
Because you would
it
not
may be
understand.
very frustrating. Like I want to tell you something, but I don't know how to tell it.
So you just say, I'll teach you one word in Polish. It's kurwa.
Kurwa.
It's like fuck.
Okay.
You know, like what the fuck, you know.
Okay.
So what is the biggest cultural yeah, kurwa.
No, but I'm mostly like I'm not someone that argues a lot, so don't misunderstand
So no
me.
dramas.
Exactly.
I understand. So what is that one thing that shocked you the most about Poland?
I think like it's culture, but I was thinking about something because I came here for work, and we are kind of similar to Colombia, even if
Okay.
it doesn't seem like that. Because also Colombia is known because of the war that we lived and the country, and maybe because it was dangerous before, and maybe Poland has like a history also that comes from a war.
Similar history.
And now we have like kind of rebuilt ourselves. So what has been like the most amazing part is get to learn and see firsthand like history here, and how this contrast of histories, you can see it everywhere in each like square, but also trying to figure out that like in the world we're all the same, we're all human, and like that all countries they have their own history, and it's okay because at least for Colombia, like worldwide we're known maybe for the wrong things, and I would like someday to have like also the example of Colombia, which is a place that was before known because of war and all of that, and that now it's also a different place. So thinking about that while I was walking has been like kind of interesting.
Like, yeah, so whenever you hear the history of Poland, you remember Colombia.
Exactly. Obviously it's different, but
yeah, in terms of the history.
But people now don't think about Poland only as, oh, that's, I don't know, the war place, but also as you have rebuilt or here.
Yes, that's right.
And written like a new history and ebook.
Super. So have you had any awkward moments so far living in Poland?
No, I don't think so, no.
Have you made any friends?
Oh no, they told me because I was crossing the line, because there were no cars, and they told me like they could put a ticket on me because of that. So now I'm like really paying attention because I don't want to get any ticket. Because probably in like Latin American countries, or it's like it's okay, there's no car coming, but no, I have to behave here.
You know, to be honest, that's a very strict rule in Poland.
Yes, I saw that.
They take it serious.
It was not something awkward, but I've been like, oh, okay. Because you just do it like normal.
Nice.
But it's not maybe something that's permitted here.
So if Poland was a person, how would you describe them? Friendly, serious, or something else?
I think maybe serious at first, but then very interesting.
Very interesting. Nice. Have you met any Polish person?
No, not yet. I've met like people that are coming from other countries to live in Poland, such as you.
So you hear their experience?
I think they are a little bit shy, maybe, and maybe they are not that confident, for example, speaking in English, or not the ones that I've met yet.
You're right, everything.
Yes,
everything.
I am, because even because I'm traveling by myself, sometimes I ask someone and I think they are from Poland because I cannot understand their language, so I assume they are from Poland, and they are kind of shy. Obviously they help me, but they are not that talkative or like friendly.
They're very relaxed.
Maybe they are,
you need to get closer to them before they open up the...
Exactly, that's what I feel about Poland, like in general. Like at first it looks like serious and like kind of close, but then you need to get to walk around, and then it's a huge work.
So what advice would you give to someone coming to Poland for the very first time?
Wow, to plan your trip well. I think it's a country that you can get to know many different like destinations if you plan it well and if you plan your time. Obviously not to go like in a rush, because there's a lot of history and a lot of like little details that you can see to learn more about it. And also, well, depending on your interest, you can like get to choose the places or the tourist attractions that you would like to go. To try food, I always recommend to try food everywhere you go. I think it's also a way to learn about other cultures and to take Polish lessons.
Look at you. Take Polish lessons.
How was the word? Which was the word that you told me for arguing?
Kurwa.
Kurwa, for example.
Yeah, that's one famous, Polish word, kurwa.
Okay, that's great.
So tell us about Colombia.
Okay.
How is it like living in Colombia? And what is that one thing that most people don't know about Colombia?
Well, I would describe Colombia as diverse. I think Colombia has everything Latin America has to offer, but just in one country. So we have like the Caribbean, but we are the only country, for example, in South America that has also a Pacific coast. Then we have like mountains, we have moors, or what we call it paramos, and we have all kind of climates. So you can go like from Bogota, that is where I live, from a cold city. Then you can take a car 2 hours, and then you can be at the pool enjoying the sun. So I would say it's very diverse. It's a place of very welcoming people, very happy. We love music, we love dancing. We also have a huge offer for gastronomy, and it also depends on the region that you go. And that's it. It's a beautiful country, and it's much more than what people usually think about it.
Right. So, what is the main dish in Colombia, and how would you compare the Colombian food to the Polish food, for example?
Well, there's not like one main dish, because as I told you, we have different regions, and each region is so different. So one, it may be like the Caribbean food, like with fish and plantain, and what else? Yes, like
You like
the Caribbean.
plantains, yes?
Oh, I love it. We eat plantain like every day, and it's like sweet plantain and also like green plantain, and there are many preparations with plantain. For example, in my city, there's a famous dish that it's called ajiaco. It's a soup because we live in a cold city. Also, if you go like to the Pacific, where's Cali also, that it's known because of salsa music, then I love Pacific gastronomy. It's delicious. It's also with like many plantain. And I love plantain.
I think you would survive in Nigeria.
That's great. And then you can also go to the Amazon, that it's like fish, but it's not like sea fish, but river fish. So there are many things, but plantain is in my heart forever.
Plantain is life.
Yes, it is. And I hope you can visit us soon.
Of course, I'll try to do that.
Yes.
Yeah. First, I wanted to go to Brazil, Mexico, but now Colombia is, at the top of my list.
Okay, now you have a friend.
Exactly, back in Colombia.
You need yes.
Awesome. So tell us, what is the famous music in Colombia right now? I know Shakira used to be a thing.
Yes, Shakira is
but who is
thing.
the trending,
But
artist?
I think like reggaeton in general, it's very famous. We have, for example, Maluma or J Balvin. They are Colombian.
Okay.
But also, if you go like more to folkloric music, there is cumbia, there is salsa, there is, I don't know, like maybe more bachata. I think they told me that bachata was kind of popular here.
It's popular. It's really popular. I once had bachata.
Well, bachata is not only from Colombia, but we also hear a lot of bachata. And actually, like any music you hear, then you dance.
Then you dance, yeah. Can you show us some Colombian moves now?
No, I'm shy. I need maybe one drink, one vodka, maybe 2 vodkas.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time. And if you have any life advice for people out there, what would that be?
To travel the world, to don't think about it if you're spending money, or obviously don't be take responsible decisions. But if you have the chance to travel and to also, for example, you went here and you asked me and to speak with people, it just opens your mind a lot.
That's true.
And yes, to travel, to love people, and to go through your life with an open mind.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
Same here. I really hope you enjoyed that, guys. If you do, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. But until then, bye for now.
Bye.
Cheers.